Okay, how's it going? Some random chili head. Just getting ready to eat an entire habanero. And I noticed some of you, just a bit of background, habaneros are pretty hot. They're not like ridiculously spicy, uh, but they have a way of stinging that always gets me and sometimes makes me wish I was eating something else, just any other type of chili that I've already tasted, so I can make a comparison. But yeah, this was the best habanero I was able to find in my fridge. Sorry that the lighting isn't too good. I will be upgrading my video recording equipment soon, so I can make better quality videos, better close-ups, and it doesn't look moldy at all. It still looks very fresh, so I'm not going to bother cutting into it. Um, I think I'll be just fine. And yeah, I'll just taste it. I have some oat milk that I poured into a glass. Not as effective as regular milk, but because of my lifestyle, this is what I have to do. And yeah, I'll just taste it. Oh, and before I taste it, sorry, I know I sound like I'm pussing out of this, but I was watching Good Mythical Morning, eating even hotter chilies, and apparently, they don't really dabble into spicy foods very much. So I think that if they can do it, if they can eat Carolina Reapers, they can eat Moruga scorpions and not have any or have minimal issues waiting 10 minutes to eat anything or drink anything, then I have to do the same. And this is a habanero. This isn't even technically as hot. So yeah. Mm. Mm. So for starters, it's been about 4 days since I've eaten a straight habanero. I'm gonna really feel it in my stomach later, and it's a spicy one. It'll definitely play with you in a sense. I'm probably gonna start hiccuping a bit or a bunch, and yeah, um, they're really cheap at my local market. Like you can get like 4 or 5 of them, depending on how big they are, for like $2 to $3. Um, they're really good. Yeah, they're spicy, very very spicy. I'm almost tempted to drink the oat milk, but I think I can cave in. I think I can sit this out for a bit, and I'll be just fine. But yeah, something about the way that habaneros just bite at you. I don't know what it is. Um, Flavor is good. It's a lot of people say they're fruity, but to me, it's more. It has a sweetness that's kind of like corn, so kind of like cantaloupe with heat. Cantaloupe and corn with the texture of a pepper or chili, whatever you want to call it, with heat. That's essentially what a habanero tastes like to me, and it stings you mainly on all regions of your tongue, bottom of your tongue, top of your tongue, a little in the back of the throat. It really stings if you vomit it. So if you're going to eat any really hot chilies, always make sure that you do so on a full stomach or eat some food right before, uh, or go at least go a while without laying down, because laying down is only going to make the acids fight in your stomach. It's going to go up into your esophagus. It's going to make you more likely to vomit, and it's also going to go down into your through your large intestines to your small intestines, and it's going to wreak havoc, and it's gonna be really painful for a while. So, yeah, really anything north of like a bird's eye chili or any Thai chili, it's where when you're eating straight chilies, it just gets very intense. And for shits and giggles, I'd probably eat a few others, but unfortunately, my stomach is sensitive, so I will never be, a Johnny Scoville or whatever chili head you can think of. I'll never be at that rank. As far as flavor goes, the flavors of habaneros are pretty good. I would say it's about an 8. Habaneros taste really good. I'd say flavor wise, be about an 8. You can see my eyes have kind of gotten a bit red, just a little bit red. I'm not sweating too much because I'm pretty adjusted to the heat. But there's something about eating a habanero where the heat, even though it's not that high on the Scoville scale, it has a way of just stinging like no other chili I've had. I haven't had anything hotter than a ghost chili, but still, something about a habanero. It's just, ugh. And as far as heat goes, for the first minute that I was talking, I would say that it was at about a 5. It was about a 5 or a 6 out of 10. So between 0 to 10, about a 5 or a 6. Plateaued a minute after that. I got a bit closer to a 7, but not too overwhelmingly hot. And I'm actually starting to feel it a bit at my chest, but it's not too bad. Just kind of a nothing video. But I figured I'd challenge myself, and I'm at a point where I can give reviews. And actually, I do have another hot sauce review that I'm going to be doing. It was a homemade hot sauce I made, and I'm really looking forward to it. I might do it later tonight, but it's really, really good. Yeah. I find it's most tempting, too, to start drinking fluids after eating spicy food when the heat has started dissipating. So I really felt the heat at around like 3-minute, 4-minute mark, but I wasn't thinking about drinking that oat milk. It's now when the heat's starting to kind of wear down a bit. That's kind of how it is for me. I don't know what it is. It's just part of the endorphins kicking in, where you just want the nearest, most refreshing beverage or ice cream that you could put in your system. And yeah. The nice thing about habaneros too is they're very versatile chili. I mean, you could habanero hot sauces could go really well on like pizza, as long as I mean, I don't know. If you like fruity on pizza, that could probably be good. Fruity on pizza can be a good combination for sure. Tacos. Sorry, I'm getting kind of sidetracked. Tacos. Habanero hot sauce on tacos just goes well. I don't know where habaneros actually originated, but I'll get to that dispute in a moment. I know that they could go really well in curries. They have especially like Thai curries can go pretty well. But I would highly, I don't know, I'm not going to talk about it, making curries with habaneros right now, but It can be done. It can be really good. Also, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm sorry, this is like a nothing video, but I just had to taste it, do a quick challenge, because I'm feeling the endorphins and the brief pain, and in just close to 2 minutes, I'll be able to drink, some refreshing oat milk and just take it easy. So yeah, probably gonna get a quick snack in me too, and I'm sure as hell not going to lie down for probably 3 hours because when it comes to eating, straight, because like when you get to in the hundreds of thousands of Scoville heat units, and you're eating a chili, it's kind of like you're eating straight capsaicin. That's kind of what it feels like. It's not pure capsaicin. I mean, this isn't the Blair 16 million reserve, which is like pure crystallized capsaicin, but yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. Just about a week ago when I was trying to start eating full habaneros at once after actually in forever. My spice tolerance right now is about as high as it's ever been. So but I tried it and it hurt. It hurt like a bitch. I was like wheezing and crying. Man, I mean, I really put in the effort, but I was kind of a bitch about a week ago. Honestly. And now I'm eating a straight habanero. It's the same potency. They're grown really high quality. It's fully ripe. So yeah, I'm getting the full heat that you can get from an orange habanero. So yeah. And as far as where the habanero originated, I don't know. I get conflicting sources. There are even some that just before I get into it say that or use the enye. They call it habanero. That's not correct. So you're not an idiot because it's around, but just keep in mind it's not. You can say habanero, but for the love of God, don't say habanero because it's not correct. I'm not even a native Spanish speaker, but it's habanero. And all right. So I mean, I guess I could drink the oat milk. Oh, that's right. Quickly want to get into where did the habanero originate? I have no idea. I read somewhere that it was La Habana or La Havana, Cuba, which sounds like it could be accurate because La Habana habanero like it kind of makes sense. Like, there was also a source that said that they originated in the Yucatan Peninsula, like way down in the southeastern area of Mexico. That's pretty believable because they got pretty tropical weather out there, so I can believe that for sure. And there's even one source that got me believing they originated right near the equator in South America, like I think Ecuador. So I have no idea. If any of you in the comments, who very confidently thinks where the habanero originated, please let me know. I have no idea. It's been over 10 minutes, so yeah. And now it feels pointless to have fixed myself a glass of oat milk just because I didn't even need it. I was kind of tempted after a few minutes just because the endorphins were kicking in, and right when the endorphins kick in, you just that's when you want to start drinking the most. But wow. I'm gonna watch this video through again. I don't even know if I hiccup. I may have hiccuped like once or twice, but wow, this is the best that I've tolerated at habanero. And yeah, if you want to see me do other chili pepper challenges, please let me know. And have a fantastic, day or whatever.